tell me you caught the Brad Garlinghouse interview where he said the United States is going to destroy crypto. Now, I'm not talking about the SEC case, but Brad says that the United States government is targeting Tether. And if they take Tether down, it'll take all of crypto with it. But there's a shining light out there, and it has to do with votes and some stats that I'm going to share with you this Sunday morning.
So happy Sunday, everyone.
What's up, dudes and chicks, and happy Sunday to you. Yeah, the news isn't good regarding Tether because guess what? What crypto isn't connected to Tether in some way? Seriously, everything is connected by Tether's money printer go burr $1 trillion market cap. But user comes first this channel. That's why I read your comments. User HW says, how the hell can the SEC overrule a judge? It's not that they're overruling a judge. What they're basically saying, though, is Judge Torres had it wrong and we don't care. Digital says, given Trump's record, I fear for crypto if he gets elected more than Biden, as under Biden, we had an ETF pass. That's a really interesting point here. And we're going to talk a little bit about elections, and we're going to talk about Brad Garlinghouse giving us the warning, and Brad saying this could destroy all of crypto. And I agree, because Tether it's woven into everything. Bitcoin sitting at 61,199 ETH, under 3 at 29.31. BNB close to touching 600 at 593. Look at Toncoin, $7.03. Investments by Pantera Capital. Oh, juicy venture capital firm. They just announced they invested more than $250 million in Ton because of their user base. XRP 50.4, ICP 1186, XLM 10.5. 20% of voters prioritize cryptocurrency issues in this election, reveals a DCG survey. This and all the articles you see in this video will be linked in the description below. So if you want to go into a deep dive on the survey itself, you're welcome to do so. It's a good read. It won't take you long, but give you the high points. Crypto is a major issue. According to a survey conducted by Digital Currency Group, approximately 20% of the 1,200 registered voters surveyed viewed crypto as a significant issue. This interest comes despite only 14% of voters claiming crypto exposure and 69% admitting they lack knowledge about the asset class. So even if you don't got a bunch of people invested, and even if a whole bunch of people don't even really know about it, people are interested in it. Interestingly, about 40% of the voters expressed a desire for their candidates to discuss crypto more. So there's people out there that are like, yo, I want to learn more about this. I want to know how my candidates feel about crypto. Maybe crypto isn't big right now, right? Maybe it's not woven into our daily lives just yet, but people out there are like, yo, we want our officials to talk more about crypto. The majority agreed that crypto regulation needs an overhaul. Well, no shit, Sherlock. At least the American dumb public got that right. The survey also highlighted a lack of trust in elected officials, understanding of innovative technology like crypto, with over half of the respondents expressing concern about policymakers stifling innovation over regulation. Wow. So we're basically all thinking the same thing. We need more regs. We wish our candidates would talk more about crypto, and we wish people were more pro-crypto. Now, we've got another Michael Saylor-esque thing going up, and then we're going to talk about Brad and his interview. And if you haven't caught his interview, guess what? I've got that also linked down below. Bitcoin just got a big new buyer. The billionaire's Bitcoin investment plan follows a solid fundamental approach. Jack Dorsey, the fintech CEO of Block, devoted his entire first quarter letter to shareholders to talk about BTC. Among his comments, he noted that Block will commit using 10% of its gross profits from various BTC-related products to buy Bitcoin directly as an investment. Sailors doing it. A bunch of people are just going big on Bitcoin. For the first quarter, their gross profit was $80 million, which means they'll invest $8 million in BTC. That's not a lot. But if you get more people out there, more CEOs of companies regulated by the SEC, more CEOs of companies that are in the traditional finance world, you could see some massive things. For the first quarter, Block will put $8 million in, but that's nothing compared to Bitcoin's $1 trillion market cap. However, Dorsey is encouraging other businesses to follow his lead, including offering sellers on Square the ability to automatically invest up to 10% of their gross profits in Bitcoin. So now he's like, look, I'll make it easy and programmable for you. Dude, the maxis are out there. And what the maxis are saying, okay, and look. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi. I just report the news whether it's good or bad. But what the maxis are saying is this. Look, let the SEC destroy crypto, destroy Tether. BTC will survive because it is truly decentralized. Whether you agree with it or not, it's more about the idea that we're seeing loads and loads of people get into this. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse claims the U.S. government is targeting Tether. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Because tell me right now, what isn't connected to Tether in this heat map? What doesn't have a USDT pairing? What isn't something that we've been talking about over the last few years regarding a black swan event with Tether? Tether has a $1 billion market cap. Somehow they're growing in a market that is shrinking, right? When times are getting tight. Let's see what Brad has to say. Brad says, the U.S. government is going after Tether. That is clear to me. I view Tether as a very important part of the ecosystem, and I don't know how to predict the impact it would have on the rest of the ecosystem. We've seen Russia increasingly turning to alternative payment mechanisms, including the stablecoin Tether, to try to circumvent our sanctions and continue to finance its war machine. So what Brad is saying is, look, Tether is being used by criminals out there, and the U.S. wants to take every bite out of crypto it can. Brad's saying, guess what? I know that the U.S. government is going after Tether. Here's the interview. You want to watch it? It's awesome. 58 minutes long of Brad Garlinghouse. Casual Sunday, shirt collar popped open. Look at my man. Now, price of XRP, not exciting, but above 50 cents. This is a stronger performance than we've seen corrections in the past, where in the past when we've had these big XRP corrections, we've gone into the 40-cent mark. So you're definitely seeing a more solid footing for XRP. Are you seeing the moon ceiling? No. But you're seeing a stronger floor. But how strong will that floor be if Brad is right? And Brad's been pretty spot on with a bunch of things, right? Brad's been right about the SEC. Brad's been right about the regulators. And now Brad is saying, look, the government is going to take down Tether. And if the government takes down Tether, Tether is going to take down all of us. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take Lapras down. Yes, 1999 Pokemon. And we're going to replace it with a little Coulson Montgomery Chrome Refractor action. A little bit of prospect. But I am nervous about this because the SEC is completely unhinged. And it's not just the SEC. CFTC, Department of Justice. What about all the finance departments out there going crazy when it comes to crypto as well? And if Brad's right and the U.S. government is getting ready to go after Tether, and Tether takes a big hit, we know it's going to take the rest of the crypto market down with us. Whenever you go on CoinMarketCap, do me a favor and look at some of the trading pairs. And look at how many of the biggest trading pairs are paired with Tether. Now, could you imagine if the U.S. does something nasty with Tether? Unthinkable. Maybe banning it in the U.S., maybe putting it on sanctions lists and all that kind of stuff. How much of an effect that would have on the entire crypto market? Would crypto survive? Yes, I believe crypto would survive. But can you imagine the damage, though, if the U.S. decides to take down Tether? And now, a lot of us out there are like, yo, we don't even trust Tether. I don't trust Tether. But at the same time, I understand that Tether is so big that if we go after it, we're going to cause some massive damage to the industry that we all love. And that's what Brad's saying, and that's what a whole bunch of other people are saying, like Charles Hoskinson out there. They're saying, you know what? The political entities that are in charge right now in the United States are anti-crypto. They can't be trusted. They're stifling innovation. In fact, there was a report out there that said the United States' approach to crypto is killing 1 million jobs over the next 10 years. That's 1 million high-paying jobs. That's 1 million jobs that could feed families. It's 1 million jobs in an industry that's just starting to grow and bloom that could crush it even further. Now, I got to admit, has Brad been wrong about things? Yes, he has. But you know what? You know Brad has industry insight. You know Brad's got friends everywhere that are telling him what's going on in the crypto verse. You're telling me him, Jesse Powell, and all of them aren't talking to each other? Of course they are. So someone told Brad that the government's going after Tether. And if the government goes after Tether and takes it down, it might take down all of crypto. But what we need is more people like Charles Hoskinson, Democrats out there that are tired of Gary Gensler. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, the best chance we have of getting rid of Gary, that's this video right here, right by the Shat Man. What am I doing today? Heavy workout day, this Mother's Day, and then I'm going to take my wife out, and then I'm going to hang out with my mom, and we're going to do some bowling. We're going to have some fun today. A little bit of midday booze, and I think that's what happens on Mother's Day. It's called mimosas. I'll catch you cool cats later.